Yeah. What, in about 2 minutes? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I think we're gonna have a fun lesson today, and you're gonna learn some stuff you never knew before, but it's cool. You're gonna have to think about it a little bit, but it's very important. And I don't normally teach this to 5th grade when I teach at other schools, but you guys have done so well. I think it'd be great if you learned it, and I think you will learn it. I think you will understand it. I taught it to 5-2 this morning, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I understand. I see." And we all know they're monkey brains. We all know that, right?
Yes.
They smart kids. All my students are smart because they have smart teachers. Nobody said that's right. Nobody said that yes, you are correct.
No. I want to see Tyson. You promised us Tyson today.
Where's Tyson today? Hold on a second. We got 2 minutes. Wait 1 minute. I'll go get him.
Yay. Tyson. Mình ở thầy à? Chó. Thầy àพ่อ ครูหายไปไหนวะทำไมหน้าจอเป็นงั้นนั้นเหลืองอ่อยเลยอ่ะพ่อได้ยินเสียงเขาไหมได้ยิน
All right. I couldn't find Tyson, but I found my wife. Their brother and sister. They look alike. They have the same face. Say hello, Tyson. Hello. Hello.
That's so cute.
Yes. Hello. I will be teaching you today. Everybody, get your books out. Yeah, he's scared, man. He's scared.
What type of dog is Tyson?
He's a Jack Russell.
Jack Russell.
You know Jack Russell dog?
Yes. Yes.
They come from England. They were bred to like go down in the hole and get a rat or get a rabbit. That's why they had those dogs. Tyson too scared to do anything.
I like corgis.
Yeah. Now I got dog hair all over me. All right, what time is it? Hold on, let me see. Okay. All right, how many we got? We got there's Sharif. Okay, hold on. Wait a couple minutes. There's Summer, there's Pine, there's Team Plum, Sydney, OJ, Santa, Monkey Face, Baboon Head, and Baboon Brain. That's you I'm talking to, Angie.
Respect the baboons.
Oh my God. Okay, everybody, we're going to do 3 different things today. 3 things. So I'm going to get 2 of them. I'm only putting an idea in your head. You know how I like to do. When we have something new, I like to just tell you about it, and then we leave it alone. So you can think about it, or it can soak into your head. I think that is the best way to learn. That is how I learn. Even still, sometimes I be playing guitar and I'll do something and I'll go, oh, what's that? I'll do again. I'll go, why didn't I learn that 20 years ago? It's so easy. It just has to take time and sink in my head. Okay, look in your activity book on page 65. 60 monkey 5. Let's see who we got here. April, there we go. Ada, oh man. Good, page 65 of your activity book. This will not take long. We only got one thing to do, but it's important. Okay. Now, number 2, I only want you to do the first part of the sentence. Do not do the second part of the sentence. You will get confused. Do the first part. And it says, complete the sentence with joke, argue, tell, or say. Now, there's a trick here. I'm not going to tell you the trick. I'm going to see if you see the trick.
Mr. Berry, what page now?
Page 65.
Okay.
65, number 2. Complete the sentence with joke, argue, tell, or say. Okay? Everybody do number 1. Just do number 1. Only do number 1. Do the first part of number 1. Do not do the second part. I think you will make a mistake if you do it now. Okay, who finished number 1? Oh, Pi. Okay. What did you write? What did you write?
I say I was hungry.
Did you hear what she just said? Did you hear what she just said? She wrote, I said I was hungry. Very good. Perfect. Very smart. Yeah, I said I was hungry. Now, what did she actually say? The second part of the sentence. She actually said, I am hungry. Now, right now, your brain is going, what? Do number 2. Everybody do number 2. Do the first part. Don't do the second part. Do the first part. Who finished number 2? Santa. Okay, Santa, what did you write?
He told me he couldn't help.
He told me he couldn't help. She could not say, he tell me he couldn't help. No, that don't make sense. He tell me he couldn't help. He told me he couldn't help. Everybody do number 3. Do number 3. Sydney, you got it? Number 3. Angie says she got it. Let me see, Angie. What'd you write, Angie?
He joked that I wore funny clothes.
He joked that I wore funny clothes. Yeah. You notice that all of these, like said, then it has the past tense verb was, told, past tense couldn't, joked, past tense wore, I'm sorry. Oh, my mouth this morning, wore. You see, and verbs have to agree in a sentence. You cannot have a sentence and it has a past tense and a future tense in the same sentence. Cannot have that. Makes no sense. Everybody do number 4. What'd you get, Summer, besides a silly hat? I like that hat, man. I need one of those. Come here, Kitty. Look at this hat. Kitty, Come here, look at this hat. Okay, Summer, what did you write for number 4? Turn on your microphone.
I argue it was a bad idea.
I argued it was. Argued, past tense. Was, past tense. Now we get to the crazy part. Let's go back up to number 1. I said I was hungry. Now, what did that person actually say? They actually said, I am hungry. I'm hungry. Go to number 2. He told me he couldn't help. What did he actually say?
He couldn't help.
Write it, write it, write it, write it. What did he actually say? Well, Santa says she's got it. Hold on, Santa. Hold on. Let everybody get there and then I'll ask you, okay? I'm going to ask Santa. She raised her hand. She thinks she's got it. I don't think she got it. I don't think so. No, no, no. I know she got it right. Okay, Santa, what did you get for number 2? He told me he couldn't help. He actually said,
I couldn't help.
what?
I couldn't help.
You didn't say it. He actually told me, hold on, say it. Say again.
I couldn't help.
What did he say? I couldn't help. He would tell
I
you.
know.
What did he say, Wawa?
I wrote that I said I couldn't help.
You wrote, I couldn't help.
Mr. Barry, can I answer?
Who's answering? Plum? Who?
He could.
He actually said, I
know.
Who knows? Say it.
I can't help.
He actually said, I can't help. He wouldn't say, I couldn't help. He would say to you, I can't help you. It's a bit tricky. You got to get your brain around it. Everybody look at number 3. He joked that I wore funny clothes. What did he actually say? Be careful. Be careful. They're trying to trick you here. He joked that I wore funny clothes. What did he actually say? Hold on. You think you got it, Wawa? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna call on you. This is a tricky one. He joked that I wore funny clothes. But he was actually saying, what was he saying, Wawa?
I'm not sure, but I wrote that you wear funny clothes.
You are exactly right. He actually said, you wear funny clothes. Confusing?
A bit.
It is confusing a little bit, but that's okay. Today, we're just getting the idea in our head. And let's look at the last one, number 4. I argued it was a bad idea. Think about it. I argued that it was a bad idea. What did they actually say? Write it down. I'll give you a minute. Who wants to try this one? Santa raised her hand first. What did you say? Santa.
It is a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. Perfect. So let's look at this. Number 1, I'm going to read them. So if you didn't write something, you can get it now. I said I was hungry. Second part, I'm hungry. Number 2, He told me he couldn't help me. Okay, what was the second part of number 2? What did he actually say? He actually said, I can't help.
I can't help.
That's right. I can't help. Number 3, he joked that I wore funny clothes. What did he actually say?
You wear funny clothes.
You wear funny clothes. Very good. And number 4, I argued it was a bad idea. What did you actually say?
It's a bad idea.
All right, that's it. We will do more of this, but today I'm just getting the idea in your head. Okay. Now, do you have your notebook? All year, we've been writing paragraphs. Yes? And if your teacher
Yes.
comes to you now and says, write me a paragraph, I think all of you would,
notebook à?
no book, just your notebook. Notebook. I think if your teachers comes to you and asks you to write a paragraph now, all of you would look at her and go, time order, space order, or expiratory. What do you want? You know, I think you can all do it very good. You have no problem with that. Now, let me show you something. All year I've been telling you, I hoped we would get to this. And I think you are good enough at paragraphs now that we can talk about this. Writing with more than one paragraph. Writing with more than one paragraph. First question I have to ask you, how many topics in a paragraph? One. Exactly. One. Only one. Very good. And do you remember how many sentences there has to be in a paragraph? At least. I've had teachers tell me 4. I've had teachers tell me 3. Okay. What you need to know is that one sentence is not a paragraph. Okay. One sentence is a
sentence.
Thank you, Ada. Ada with the big brain this morning. I said, one sentence is not a paragraph. One sentence is and Ada said, is a sentence. She's right. She's exactly right. I had a teacher come to class on the first day when I was in the 9th grade. And the teacher looked at the class and he goes, who's buried in Grant's grave? And all the students looking around at each other. And Grant? And he said, yeah, it's that simple. Don't make things difficult. So very good, Ada. You didn't make it difficult. One sentence is not a paragraph. One sentence is a sentence. Good. Let me get to the next thing. Now, get ready. What's up? What's up? There we go. I already asked you, how many topics does a paragraph have? You said 1. Look at this right here. How many paragraphs do you see on this page? Everybody look at it. How many paragraphs do you see? Wait a minute. Count them. Don't say nothing. I want to ask everybody at the same time. Angie thinks she knows. Who else thinks they know? Santa thinks she knows. Elsa thinks she knows. Ada thinks she knows. Clarence thinks she knows. Amy thinks she knows. Okay, on 3, you tell me. I want you to say the word. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Yes. 3. Now the big question. How did you know it was 3?
Inden.
Oh, who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who got the big brain? You hear what she said?
Jenny.
She said, indent. Every time you see indent, it is a new paragraph. Yes? Very easy. Every time you see indent, it is a new paragraph. Now comes the question, the big question. Why they write a new paragraph? Why they not just keep writing and writing and writing 1,000 sentences in a paragraph?
Because it is a new topic.
What? Say again, Ada?
A new topic.
You better be careful, Ada. You're so smart this morning, maybe your head will explode. That's what happens when that's what happens when you get too smart. Your head just explodes one day. Very good. Ada said, they have new topic because, they have new paragraph because they have new topic. Now I'm going to show you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. But before we do that, how many paragraphs do you see here? Don't say it, just hang on. Meow says she knows. Everybody ready? Oh, now, how many paragraphs do you see?
4.
4. Why not 5? Look at the last, they indented again. Why not 5?
It's a sentence. It's a sentence.
It's a sentence.
It's a sentence.
It's a sentence. Ooh, always trying to trick you guys, aren't I? I'm always trying to trick you. It took me 30 minutes to find that paragraph. I looked on the internet everywhere trying to find it. I knew I wanted to try to trick you with that, but it didn't work. I didn't trick you. You knew this. Okay, cool. Now we're ready to learn. Now that you can look at the page and you know how many paragraphs it is, now we're ready to look at something. How many paragraphs you see here?
3.
3. Very good. 3. Now I'm going to read and everybody follow along with me. I love bicycles. That is why I just bought a new one this week. I think it is a perfect bike for me. I read many books about bicycles. I learned about them. Then I went to many shops to find the bike I wanted. The tires of my bike are made in Italy. They are made by a company called Pirelli. That company is famous for making tires for cars, motorcycles, and bicycles. The tires on my bike are thin and made for racing. I took my bike to France. I took my bike to a race in France. My bike did great up and down the hills. In the race, nothing on my bike broke. It is strong and fast. Me and my bike finished 3rd in the race. That is not too bad. It is easy to see. I really enjoy my bike.
Sorry.
Why did I make a, hold on. Everybody slow down. Why did I make a second paragraph? Why did I do that?
Because it's about the tires.
Who said that? Who said that?
Angie.
Very good. Because, well, the second paragraph is about the tires. What is the first paragraph about?
Bicycle.
Yeah, I'm telling you about I like bikes and how I got my new bike. And then there's a 3rd paragraph. Why did I write another paragraph? Why did I have to do that?
About the race. It's about race. It's about go.
Now I'm talking about the race. Now we have 3 paragraphs here, but all of them are talking about, what is the big topic?
bicycle.
Bicycles. Oh man, perfect. The big topic is bicycles. I didn't put a title on this because I didn't want to tell you the answer to that question. Okay, I was trying to make you work to get that answer. The big topic is bicycles. Every paragraph is about bicycles, but the first paragraph is about how I got my bicycle. The second paragraph is about the tires on my bicycle. The third paragraph is about I'm racing my bicycle. Yes? Cow J Mine? Cow J Ball? Everybody's shaking their head like, got it, got it. When you gonna get to the difficult part? Horse face, when are you gonna get to the difficult part? Is that what you were thinking? Santa said, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. When are you gonna get to the difficult part, horse face? Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Okay, now let's look at something. Go to that first paragraph. Do I have an opening sentence?
No.
No.
Do I have a sentence that when you read that first sentence, you know exactly what I'm going to be talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. What is that sentence?
I love bicycle.
I love bicycles. When you read that sentence, you know I'm going to be talking about bicycles.
Bicycles.
I hate bicycle.
Now, but look, all of my paragraphs are about bicycles, so I don't need a closing sentence on that first paragraph, do I? Because I'm still going to talk about bicycles. I don't really need one. In my second paragraph, do I have an opening sentence?
No.
Do I have a sentence at the beginning that when you read that sentence, you know what I'm going to talk about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
What is that sentence? Somebody read that sentence for me.
The tire of my bike.
My bike are made in Italy.
Exactly. Now you know I'm going to talk about tires on a bicycle. And look at the last sentence. The tires on my bike are thin and made for racing. That's not really a good closing sentence, but I don't need one because I'm still talking about bikes. Look at the third paragraph. Look at the first sentence. I took my bike to a race in France. Is that a good opening sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I going to talk about?
Race in France.
The race in
Race.
France. Okay.
At the front.
Good. So I got 3 paragraphs. They're all about bikes, but each paragraph is about something different about a bike. Cal J Mine?
Okay.
I think so. I think everybody got this. Now let's go down to the last sentence in the third paragraph. The last sentence in the third paragraph. It is really easy. It is easy to see that I really enjoy my bike. Is that a good closing sentence?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you what I wrote about in all those paragraphs. It was all about bikes. So your last paragraph, you must have a good closing sentence, okay? Your last paragraph, you must remind the reader what the big topic was. Because remember what I told you, remember what I always say, what my teacher told me. She said, pretend like the guy who is reading it is the dumbest guy in the world and he cannot remember nothing. You have to remind him. Always remember that. It's like you can't say he. You have to say he, Barry. He, Barry. He, Barry. You have to remind him. You can't say she. You can't say it. Because then the guy's going, what is it? I don't, what is it? What's she talking about? Everybody understand? I think you do, man.
Now you are very crazy.
What?
Now you are crazy now.
Now I'm crazy. I'm crazy all the time. You know that.
No, you're a horse face too.
And a horse. Wait a minute. Who said that? I didn't see nobody think like. Let me get the grade book. Who said that?
No.
I just think if I'm funny and I act crazy, you look at me and you listen to what I'm saying because you're thinking, what's the next silly thing he's going to say? And while you're looking at me wondering, I try to teach the lesson to you. Okay, everybody, forget that until later. Get the big right book.
Big right book.
The big right wrong book. The big right wrong book.
No, I want a small one.
We will do that one. We will do that soon enough. Soon enough, we will do that. All right, go to page 62 in your right book. They're talking about writing thank you notes. And the reason I'm going to show you this, and I think this is important, is because page 62. Do you remember every time I would teach you how to write a different kind of paragraph, I would say to you, hey, look, it's the same. Title, opening sentence, body, closing sentence. Then we would move on to a new paragraph, maybe space order paragraph. And I would go, it's the same. Title, opening sentence, body, closing paragraph, finish. It was always the same. It was the same form. And guess what? When you write a thank you note, basically the same form again. Let's pick one of these thank you notes on page 62. Page 62. Oh, I know which one to choose. I know. There's many. There's 1, 2, 3 on that page, but I think one of them is better than the other ones. Let's look at it. December 20th, 2010. To my wonderful teacher, the smartest guy I ever met, the kindest, most handsome guy.
Tyson.
Horse face.
Tyson.
I said it says handsome guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Tyson today.
It's not you.
You're not listening. I said handsome, wonderful teacher.
Tyson.
Mr. Barry.
Mr. Tyson.
Mr. Barry.
How can so many students be so wrong? I don't understand.
It's not you.
Okay, let's look at this. It says December 20, 2010. To my wonderful teacher, thank you for being my teacher. Because of you, I am a better student. I love our class. Sincerely, all the students in 5-1. Angie does like this. Angie's going. No. All right. Here's what I want you to understand. Look at the one at the top. On a thank you note, we have a date. Do we have a date when we write a paragraph?
No.
No, we do not. But the next thing, we have a greeting. That's like an opening. Do we have an opening? Yes. Body. Do we have a body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have a closing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the same. It's basically the same. There's only 2 things that are really different. The date at the top and the signature at the bottom. Let's read that one. It says, Dear Mom and Dad, Thank you for being so great. From now on, I will be a good daughter. Bleh, bleh. I love you very much.
I
Love,
will be a good dog.
love, Samantha. Now, that is a thank you note. Thank you notes can be very important nowadays. I'll tell you why. When you get older and you go for a job interview, you go somewhere and you want to have a job and they call you and they interview you. Yes? Yes?
ขอลองกินหน่อย
Maybe 10 people came for an interview. But after the interview, you send them a thank you note. Thank you for interviewing me for the job. I really enjoyed it. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Who you think they're going to remember? 10 people came to the job. Only you sent a thank you note. Who are they going to remember?
You.
Yeah, exactly right. If let's say your art teacher, let's say he helps you study for your test, and you make a good grade, and you send him a thank you note. You think he will help you again to study for your test? Yes, he will remember that. Believe me. Believe me. And if your mom and dad do something nice for you, they buy you a great birthday present, you send them a thank you note. Thank you, mom and dad, for buying me the new BMW car for my birthday.
Oh, no way. My mom is going to buy that. She's not going to buy it.
But if you send the thank you note, I think next year, maybe they buy you Mercedes-Benz, yes?
I can't even ride a car.
That don't matter. Just get the car. You'll drive it later.
But we don't have some car that we need to.
All right. So let's look at the next one. March 5th, 2011. There's your date. You always got to put a date on a thank you note. Dear Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for being such wonderful grandparents. I really love my birthday present. You two are the best. Your granddaughter, Angelina. I think Angelina get a nice present the next year, yes?
Angelina.
Angelina's sneaky. She's sneaky. She's sneaky. It's like they have the joke. They have the joke in America about the guy he move in next door and he come over and he has a dog and his dog go missing. So he knocks on his neighbor's door. He says, "Have you seen my dog?" And the guy says, "No, I've not seen your dog. That was a nice dog." But the guy have the toothpick and he goes, "Next time, buy a bigger one." You understand the joke? He ate the guy's dog. He tells him next time, buy a bigger dog. Silly joke. All right. So look on page 63. And here's a nice thank you note. A very nice one. Dear Mom and Dad, well, hold on. May 8th, 2010. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for taking care of me. Thank you for raising me with love. From now on, this guy must have been a real jerk earlier. He said, from now on, like in the past, I have not been good, but from now on, I will be a good son. I will study harder. I promise to eat more vegetables. Plus, not to fight with my sister anymore. You are the greatest parents in the world. Thank you again for everything, Mom and Dad. Your son, David.
David.
Do you believe David?
Nope.
I will not fight with my sister anymore. We all know that's not going to happen.
Because I can't.
Impossible.
Impossible. I agree with you. All right, guys, that's it for today. We got less than like 30 seconds left. Anybody have a question about the paragraphs? Writing with more than one paragraph. Anybody have a question? Good, man. I think you guys got it. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, Mr. Jorge.
And
Bye, Mr. Bear.